Hey, what's up, fam? It's your boy Charles L here again, and wanted to come to you today. I know it's a little bit soon than when I published my last motivational video, but wanted to talk about an illness that's plaguing all of us right now, and that illness is mental illness. It touches me to the core too because, like everybody else, I suffer with mental illnesses, and I have some of the symptoms: depression, anxiety, and sometimes I get low self-esteem. But I fell into a perfect storm for this disease to take a hold of me. And that perfect storm being, first and foremost, I was born into a community, the urban community, as a young black child, that we were taught it was taboo for us to talk about our feelings and talk about what's going on with us and our inner emotions. You know, with everything or the plight that the black man has had to go through, it was said, hey, don't tell your secrets to anybody. Don't show any emotions, you know, be strong, don't cry. And that has hurt us. Second thing is, I was an athlete, right? And we see nowadays that athletes are suffering from this disease as well. You know, athletes like Kevin Love, Dak Prescott, Michael Phelps, Naomi, and then you got Simone Biles, right? Naomi Osaka. Then you got Simone Biles, just here is the latest, but there are many, many more. And then lastly, I was a military soldier. I was an Army soldier. And we're taught to be strong. Don't show any weakness, right? Don't show no emotions, because you got to be strong out there on the battlefield, so they don't want you to show any emotions. 35% over the last 20 years has been a 35% increase in soldiers that are committing suicide. And the main part of that is due to PTSD and depression or mental illness. Well, I'm here today to say, hey, we got to put a stop to this. Right now, we need to stop it and do something about it. And the first thing that we have to do is stop it within the community. Listen to me, all right? Single parents, dual parent family homes, grandmama, foster parents, especially little boys and little black boys, we gotta stop teaching our children not to show emotions, not to cry, you know, not for it to be taboo in our environments, right? And telling them that you're gonna give them something to cry about, or not to show them any love. And dads, not to put your arms around your kids. We gotta stop it, and we gotta start showing and letting our kids know, especially our little boys, that they can share their feelings, they can show emotions, they can be strong, right, and still be able to cry, and still be able to talk to you about what's going on with them. Me, myself, I want to sit here and apologize to my son, Terrence, my nephew, Isaiah, Dakari, and little Reggie. I was a big part of that too. And I wanted to tell you guys that I'm sorry that directly or indirectly, I showed you or told you that a man did not show emotions. A man did not cry. A man couldn't show his feelings. I was wrong. I'm sorry, and I love you guys, right? Next thing we got to do, we got to have or look at a higher power. Most of you all know that I'm a man of faith and I believe in God, but I know a lot of people don't, and you don't have to. But whatever you believe in, whatever your source of being is got to be something that you can lean on, right? There's no one or nothing or no entity that says that you have to suffer within, or that you cannot, you know, show emotions, right? And that you need to take your life. You can't do that. The next thing is you got to have a great support system, starting with your family. My mom has been there for me since day one. I love you, Mama. My brothers, my sister. We had a hard time growing up because we never talked about loving each other. We're doing it now, but it was always, you know, when we talk, we didn't say that we loved each other. But now we're in a better place, and I love you guys, right? My homies back in the Lou, my Hathaway Manor homies, right? Thank you guys for being there with me from day one. Especially you, Brent, now, Brent Whitfield, that's doing amazing things that's affecting the urban community and our young black boys and children on mental illness. And keep doing your thing, bro. And then you have to have a group of 3. I call my man code, right? And that's the men that's in my church, right? Chuck, Sydney, and Brother Stan. Thank you for being there for me. And we gotta have that. You gotta have your 3. And then the additional men that was there to help me and support me and who I cried with. You know, Reverend Ford, Wayne, JT and Daryl Phoenix, Travis. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. And then my Kappa Zeta brothers from Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and especially my Lion brothers from Nine Eternal Flames. D, I love you, man. Thank you for always being there for me, brother. I do. I love you much. So you've got to have that support system, right? If you don't have that system, it's not going to work. And the final thing is you got to get help, right? There's help out there. Don't be afraid to get some help, get some assistance. Go see somebody, seek therapy. You don't have to get on medication, but you got to be able to talk to somebody, open up, right? In these communities, you have to, right? Because you cannot continue to be there. We can't continue to hold it in. I'm getting help. I want you all to get help. And just hashtag stop it, right? If you want to share your story, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. But still, share this. And let's put an end to this, right? We have to stop what's going on with this mental illness because it is a true disease. Yeah, I love y'all. This is your boy Charles L. Peace.